The MJF and Hangman feud is starting to heat up, and here is how I think this is going to end on next week's Dynamite. For more wrestling recaps, discussions and predictions, like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily wrestling content. Mark Briscoe and MJF have been feuding for weeks now, and it all came to a head tonight on Dynamite after Briscoe's incredible match with Ricochet. Mark Briscoe is fed up with MJF slandering his brother's name, and a match has been announced for next week's Dynamite. And here is how I think this will all play out and why it makes sense from multiple angles. Hangman told MJF that he's a coward and won't face him unless he uses his contract, and Mark Briscoe is in front of him in the line. This was all brought up with the angle that MJF is on the outer of the Hurt Syndicate and he has nobody left. After tonight's call out on Dynamite where Briscoe called MJF to meet him in the ring, he was beat down by MJF and Hangman came out to make the save. Hangman is now invested in the feud with Briscoe, and he will be lured to the scene every time to try and help him. With Hangman thinking the Hurt Syndicate are out of the picture, he may not see any threats outside of MJF, but I believe he is wrong, and this is all a trap to lure Hangman into a dangerous position. Next week, MJF and Briscoe will fight, and at the end of it, it will be MJF beating down Briscoe once again before Hangman comes down to make the save. And when he does, the Hurt Syndicate will come down and take care of Hangman, luring him into the situation and leaving him in a bloody mess for MJF to cash in and take the title. Now you might be thinking, what about Swerve? What about Darby? They're still outnumbered, with the Hurt Syndicate being able to take care of them all. MJF will cash it in, take the title, and the Hurt Syndicate will reign supreme. Now, not only will this be the perfect way for MJF to gain back the title, it will also set up the feud down the line for the breakup of the Syndicate. Bobby and Shelton will eventually drop the titles, leaving MJF as the true leader of the group he infiltrated, as he is now the only champion left. This will lead to the power struggle of Bobby and Shelton being jealous that they are second fiddle, leading to them turning on him for MJF to drop the title, and he's officially out of the Syndicate. Now this may be a long shot and it may be some type of conspiracy. However, I think the layers to this story will be fantastic viewing for AEW television, and this can play out over a long period of time, possibly going all the way to next year's All In at Wembley Stadium. So leave a comment below and let me know if you think this angle would work and you would like to see this on AEW television.